Good morning, everyone, and we're starting off today in better vibes today. I know in the last vlog something unexpected happened. That's life, it's just how it goes, but we're moving on. Today's a new day, a new opportunity to do even better, to be even better. And I'm starting off my morning routine. It's 12:24 and I'm gonna be taking my multivitamin and I'm gonna be having a tall glass of protein shake. So lately I've been doing a lot more water in my protein shake and a lot more water in my pre-workout. So it just helps me get that water in, stay hydrated throughout the day. I've just been so focused lately. With that said, we're gonna be going over day 5. So this day 5 that I created in the program, if you guys want it, you guys can download it for free in the description. But this day 5 is created to work around my home gym. So this is a flexible day. You guys can mix this up a little bit, substitute some things in and out. But today we're gonna be going to the gym, going through it with you guys, and I'm gonna actually go pretty hard. I like pushing it out. Chest is something I love to work out or push overall because it is my weak point and I'm trying to improve. So I'm specializing in that. I need to improve my proportions. Gotta hit that physique stage strong, and I gotta look good for LA because we're gonna be in the sun. And it just, you know what? I feel like when you look good or you feel like you look good, you play good. And I wanna work hard when I'm down there and feel good when I'm down there. So yeah, let's get this day started.
Oh, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. Your boyfriend is a dork.
You guys know the regimen. Having my Dempster's blueberry bagel and I have a little bit of margarine on that. So my strategy when cutting, I like to have things that I normally couldn't on low macros. So when I do the transition, I won't be missing out on these types of foods. So when people start dieting, they right away cut out bread or cut out pasta or rice or whatever it is, and then they continue dieting, and then they literally can't have it when the macros get too low. So I get these cravings out now, so when I start dieting, it's not so bad. And then once I get to a body composition that I'm happy with, so I don't know if I'm gonna diet longer than LA or not, but once I'm happy with my body composition, then I'll slowly start bumping up the food, start filling out. And that's when I feel like I look the best, is when I'm filling out from a cut. And then I'll start implementing these types of foods in again. But for right now, it fits really easily. I cut down my... Actually, so I cut down my meal frequency and I intermittent fast in the morning, and then I can have more calories in bigger meals. So I like to have one big meal where I can fit in a lot of food, so I can have things like this, and then I'll have smaller meals throughout the day, keep me satiated, spread out my fiber and my protein intake because they help keep me satiated. Along with this bagel, I'm gonna have 2 of these. They're local. They make pro nuts. So these are the carrot cake ones, and the company here in Kelowna, if you ever are around, is called Blooming Health. So I really like these on prep. These are super key. Really, really good. Roll. Sure. Good? Yep. These bagels are so good.
Hi.
Cause yeah, I want to show my video.
Oh, okay, fine. She wanted to talk to me.
No. Where are you right now?
I'll show you, Skylar.
What do you mean? Hey, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh my god. So I talk to my mom and dad. I try to talk to them at least once a day. My mom doesn't travel too much, so she's in Florida. She's super hyped, so I'm super excited for her. Hey, say hi to the camera.
Where?
Hi. Say hi. Huh? Say hi.
Hi.
I don't know if I said this. I probably said it so many times, but Skylar, she got a YouTube channel going. So if you want to see a baddie prepping for in bikini, then you can go
bodybuilding.
In bodybuilding, you guys can see. So she's doing the California Natural Muscle Mayhem. Our friend Sean is doing it. I'm pretty sure Eddie's gonna be coming down. It's gonna be a good time. The whole family's gonna be there, so.
Are you coming to my show?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Like,
Come down to Cali, that'd be pretty dope. It's just always fun. It's always good vibes. I say that every time, but that's how I try to live my life, people. Literally good vibes all the time. I don't want any negativity in my life. I'm just too happy of a guy.
Eddie's gonna prep too.
Honestly, he's looking good.
He's doing the mayhem. We're all doing the mayhem. Pat.
I'm not doing it.
Just kidding.
No, but I do want
He
to.
has to coach me.
I do want to compete this year. I have to be there and coach people. It's gonna be fun. Like I honestly love coaching. Like, I get so much out of coaching. Like so much fulfillment. Like I don't know. It's just. I don't know.
Sure, like give him like a double chin angle. I'm gonna give this back to you.
Yeah. Oh, on a side note, guys, got new rims. Someone on my channel said, am I too embarrassed to show my car? So this is what I have. 3 Series BMW. I like it so far. That's my car. I'm just not a huge car guy, so I'm not gonna go in depth about my car or talk about it a lot. It gets me to point A, point B, and I'm comfortable inside. Has heated seats in the cold, and that's probably my favorite part about it. As usual, family, the workout was super dope, and I am very happy because I was able to actually complete my workout today, unlike yesterday where I had to cut it short. But, you know, health comes first, and I'm paying attention to that a lot. So definitely got to prioritize that. But I want to take you guys through my workout real quickly. All right, so this is day 5 of my push workout. This one is a little bit flexible, but I am sticking to the set rep and rest range. So right now we're doing an incline machine low, where the incline is just a little bit lower. So we decided to use a Smith machine, and we did 3 sets of 8. And day 5 emphasis is activating your chest, activating your muscles, and having a strong mind-muscle connection. And through the entire range of motion, I'm thinking about that stretch in the chest, continuing to keep tension, squeezing it across, and even when I'm at the top, I'm squeezing it and continuing to leave tension on the chest on the eccentric. So I really want to emphasize that, and trust me, you guys are going to have to lower your weights throughout the entire workout here. So 3 sets of 8, we did a low incline, and then we did exactly the same thing, except we increased the incline, and I'm more focusing on that top shelf area. And it's really important that you do this, because at a high incline, you're gonna activate your shoulders a lot more. So if you really bring that mind muscle connection into play and you really emphasize that, I feel like you can take a lot of the shoulder tension out of the movement. And we pumped it up to 3 sets of 20. And this one burns so bad, especially if you do keep tension on there. And you have to be aware and be mentally in it, really focused, and focus on every single rep, every second of that rep, and focus on make sure it's perfect. And I'm telling you guys, blood's gonna flow in there, you're gonna have way better contractions, activation is gonna be a lot higher. Next, we moved on to the dumbbell fly, and on this one, I'm choosing the dumbbell fly because I want to focus on the stretch on this one. Even though I want a lot of activation, I do want to emphasize the stretch. So on the way down, I wanted to feel really big stretch, opening up the chest all the way, and then squeeze, activate the chest, and pull the dumbbell in, squeeze all the way, and on the way back down. So a big stretch emphasis, and we're doing an incline, so I really want to open up that upper shelf as well. Moving on to one arm cable fly, except we switched over to the cable fly regular, and we did 12 to 15 reps, and this one's just a regular straight across or a slight decline. I know I'm pressing negative 15-degree decline, had the highest chest EMG activation, so I always keep that in mind when I'm performing these flies, and move around a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect to that negative 15 degrees. Move around and adjust your body so you can feel your chest the most. So I like going a little bit lower, and I have like a hybrid where it looks like I'm almost pressing the last little moment where I'm pulling my elbow in, but I feel like when I squeeze my elbows in together, I just get that extra range of motion where I can really squeeze, and I feel my inner chest activating a lot. Next, we did one arm upright row with dumbbells. I like to support myself with my other hand on the bench, and I focus on swinging my arm out, my elbow out, so I'm emulating a lateral raise. And on this one, I like try and internally rotate a little bit with a slight lean forward and focus on bringing that elbow up and leading with my elbow up to the ceiling. And doing the row variation allows for more tension. You're gonna get more tension on that muscle throughout the entire time. Try and focus on that wide range versus pulling straight up. So bring it out and focus on that movement. Next, we did dumbbell lateral raise. This one was leaning, so we did everything mostly to cut down on time near the end. So we did just regular dumbbell lateral raise, and we kept tension, constant tension on those, a slight lean forward, internally rotate your hand in as you're going up. And at the bottom, I started doing something different where I don't go all the way down. I continue until there's still a little bit of tension left, and I come back up right away versus resting at the bottom. So I'm trying something new, having constant tension on those, and I've been feeling it a lot more while actually focusing on keeping my scapula or shoulder blades depressed to take out my trap. So focusing on keeping that shoulder blade down, keeping tension on the shoulder and coming up. And lastly, we did, instead of dumbbell rear delt flies, we did cable rear delt flies. We're in the gym today, and I like these a lot better because it's easier for me to activate them and keep constant tension on those as well. And something that I like to focus on is keeping my scapula not retracted, protracted. So you want to keep your scapula protracted and then just focus on the movement here, where I find personally when I retract my shoulder blades, I'm activating my mid traps and my back a lot more, where I'm more trying to focus on the rear delts and get that round shoulder, so more of that boulder shoulder look. That's the entire workout, and we cut it short today filming because there's some people that showed up who don't really like us filming in there, even if we're far away from them. So I wanted to respect them, and I understand that having a camera can be uncomfortable for some people, and I really respect that, even if we aren't aiming it at them. So what I want to do is actually switch gyms when we do record. I already have a membership at another gym that we can go to, but I think Eddie's gonna get one so we both can go to it. So I just want to respect people's privacy. I don't want to affect other people's workouts. I don't do this to annoy people. I'm trying to help people and spread positive information, positive vibes. So we have Babe. She just coming in, checking on me. So she must have finished your lower body workout. You recorded it today? So she recorded that. I put her link in the description. Right now, I want to show off my cutting smoothie. Super high volume, really good macros on it, and it's been keeping me full post-workout, and it just tastes bomb. It's super quick and simple. If you know me, you know I like being efficient. I don't like to cook. I don't like when food takes too long. I just want to get it in. It's something that I can enjoy. All right, so we just got back to the place, and I'm going to be making my protein cutting smoothie. All right, deep in the cupboard there. All right, so we got 2 scoops the vegan way, and I found that stuff right there. It just sits a lot better in my stomach instead of regular way. With that said, I do drink regular way. And then, depending on how much protein you want, I'll put 1 to 2 servings of egg whites. Generally, each serving is 7 grams of protein, and it's supposed to be 63, but I messed up. And then if you want more protein, you can add plain Greek yogurt. The research shows you only need 0.82 grams of protein per pound of lean body mass. So that means less than, so if you're 200 pounds, that's less than 160 pounds per day. 160, less than 160 grams of protein per day. I don't know, in what I've seen in the industry, expired, wow, how expired is that? Oh, it expires tomorrow. Expires tomorrow, we good. Well, that's what I was saying is, what I've seen in the industry, a lot of the top guys, they eat more than 0.82 grams per lean body mass, so I think you should eat more than that, personally, just to be safe, because not all proteins are complete proteins, especially when you're getting it from vegetables. So that 1 gram of protein isn't fully 1 full gram of protein your body can absorb, because you need every amino acid within each gram of protein for it to function. So next, berries, guys, have the best macros for fruit. So I'd say strawberry zoo. So this one serving is 21 grams for 140 grams of berry. Okay, so we're gonna have 1.5 servings. And lastly, right here we got the spinache. So 1 serving of spinache, 65 grams, 2 cups. And it's 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, 0 fat. And I actually keep this in the freezer so it doesn't go bad. And I find it's been working a lot better. So being in the freezer is gonna throw off the weight a little bit. So I'm gonna go a little bit over, maybe by like 5 grams. There we go. Make sure to get all the spinach in there. This thing's like a robot, you know, like a spaceship. Go there, and I like to go, I don't like pressing smoothie mode. I like manual, and I crank it up. 10. There we have it, folks. I'm the biggest meathead of all time. I just took it out. I accept it. I accept it. This was fun. It was fun hanging out. But I gotta go clean up this mess. And I'm gonna go get some work done. I have to do some client programs. Before I forget, you can get that free program in the descriptions, speaking of client programs. And you guys can apply for coaching. It's also in the bio if that's something you are interested in. January is getting pretty busy, so I'm probably gonna fill up again for a couple months if that is something you are interested in. Anyone in my area in British Columbia, I'm gonna be going to the Vancouver show. Anyone competing at the California National Muscle Mayhem, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be judging in Orlando for the Max Hype, and I'm also gonna be judging in Oregon for the Cecil Phillips Classic. And I'm gonna try and hit up another couple shows. So if any of you guys are competing and you want your coach that's gonna be there as well, just let me know. And then, oh yeah, LA Fit Expo is coming up soon. I'm gonna be there too. So comment, let me know if you're gonna be there. Hit me up on Instagram, DM me. I try and get back to everyone as much as I can. So with that said, if you want more info like that, you guys want to follow my journey with me, subscribe, like the video if this is a style you like. I've been loving the vlogs lately, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. And comment below. I appreciate your feedback. If that program has helped you, or if you have downloaded it so far, hashtag Whale Gang. I might have to make some stuff that says Whale Gang. That would be kind of funny. But anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.